This broadcast is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon cares. Culver's of Oregon. Welcome to Delicious. J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. Hy-Vee Grocery Store. Stoughton Health. And Pizza Pit.
Good evening, Oregon sports fans. This fine Tuesday evening of September 26th, we have the wonderful chance to host Sun Prairie, and the girls volleyball, high school volleyball team is going to take on. So OCA Media Sports is proud to bring to you this exciting Panther volleyball match. Tonight, live from Oregon High School Gymnasium, the Oregon Panthers will host the Sun Prairie Cardinals. I am Mark Miller. I'm not your regular voice of volleyball, but you will be joined in with Mike a little bit later as he's doing the announcing that you'll end up hearing of all the players coming onto the court. So I'll bring to you tonight these action as it goes, and Mike and I will cover the color back and forth. So we want to welcome you and bring you on to our tonight's game. So I'd like to thank you for joining and watching OCA Media Sports. It's your home of Panther sports. OCA Media is very welcome to sponsor by our sponsors who provide financial support to Panther volleyball and make all of this broadcast available to you so you can pick it up in your channels, whether it's television or on YouTube. One of our sponsors is the Village of Oregon. It's a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Culver's of Oregon, Stoughton Health, Hy-Vee Grocery Stores, and by Pizza Pits, all in Oregon. So we'll continue to give you broadcasts as we go forward. As we get ready and they get onto the announcements, they will have the chance to announce all the players as well as get the national anthem sent out to everyone as well. So the Panthers have had a relatively long season. They start off pretty strong initially, had a few wins, had some challenges in some of the conference games, but as they have done in the past, they continue to build and get stronger as they go forward. And so we're looking forward to Sun Prairie, which is running an 8-9 record for the season, where the Panthers are doing a 9-9 for the season. I think I got 11-8. So we're going to look for a real record. Memorable is Mike has lots of the statistics. So the Oregon OCA Media brings you a wide variety of our community sport activities, along with other community activities as well. So we're really proud to be able to bring these to you so you can see them if you can't necessarily make it in person, but always welcome you to join us. OCA Media does welcome your organization to join our family of sponsors, where our financial support really is necessary in order to bring these broadcasts forward. As we're doing live broadcasts and cameras and support video, we do need that kind of support. Paul at ocamedia.com will be able to help you out with any more information. The Oregon Panthers do have about 4 seniors this year and 3 juniors, as well as 6 sophomores. So a little bit of younger team this year. We look forward to Mike's comments in regards to that. That allows some really growth from some of the younger players, but you're always looking for some leadership. As I recollect from watching the games last year, some of these were strong players that continued to do a really good job in the past and now have moved up into the leadership role. So as any sports, you're looking for some really good guides and guidance that can take place. And so that does really well for getting some of the youth to play into it. We just finished up a match. It was not on OCA Media, but it was the junior varsity, and a chance for Sun Prairie to work and play with the Oregon Panthers. The Panthers did run a little short on that one, but it was a very strong contest. If I recall the numbers at the end, they were 25 by Sun Prairie and 22 by Oregon Panthers. So the Oregon Panthers move off the court, and Sun Prairie gets a chance on it to warm up as we get into the last few minutes of their warm-up opportunities. And following this, what you'll have is a chance to be able to hear the announcements and find out who our starting lineup and recognize both teams on top of some of the other volleyball contenders. Checking the lineups as they're getting in place, making sure that as the coach had registered, they're on the court. So still counting on, making sure they got everyone out there. And the ball is tossed. Oregon's going to take the first serve. Still checking the lineups. And Ava's up for the serve. Touch, center set. Keeps it alive. It's back and on the near side, right through the center court. So Prairie comes alive with it, and an outside hit. It's a little bit strange. Coming back. Good recovery. Able to do that forearm pass across the top of the net. So that'll side out. Sun Prairie East. Cardinals have their first serve.
How you doing, Mark?
Wonderful, Mike. Welcome. Great job announcing.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for covering while I was down there on the floor. Sophie Sy with the tip. Dug up by the Cardinals. Ava Dibovic-Skripka with the dig. Alexis Field sets it up. Jordan Elsner with the tip and in.
Beautiful by Jordan. She just knew how to get around that center block and put it in the right spot. Just getting on the line. Very nice. Kind of hard when you're twisting like she was.
Now we have number 3, Devin Howard, checking into the match, replacing Evelyn Lavoie. Dev Howard with the long serve, goes wide.
Sometimes that first serve is a little bit tough. But get warmed up and ready to go.
Sophia Peterson, the libero for Sun Prairie East, is back to serve. Teams are trading serves out right now.
Points continue to add up, though.
So interesting. McKenna Carroll checks in with the libero exchange. Jordan Elsner heads to the bench. Jordan Elsner, a sophomore, looks like she got the start at middle. That's good to see. Alexis Fields with the serve. That's going to be tough for Sun Prairie East. They do return it. Sophie Sy set out to Maya Rudy, hit off the block, picked up by the Sun Prairie libero, and not able to get it over. That's a point for the Panthers.
It's a great attack when you had two double block on it. She was able to get it through there. But it was a tough set.
Yep.
It went in the net.
Alexis Fields back to serve. Tough serve right on the line. Gretchen Meyer with the kill for the Cardinals.
A little bit of a reach on that one. I think Alexa could have been in a better position to do that. But you never know, so learn from that.
Yep.
Good communication for the team.
Devin Howard was able to get a hand on it, but not dig it up. And actually, I don't think they've got a number 5 on their varsity roster, so I'm not sure who that is. Sophie Sy with the big kill down the line.
She had a block on her, but she went to the left of it. Plenty of room to keep it in bounds.
And interesting with the sub, we see Ava Dibovic-Skripka is subbed out for JC Andrew. And Rachel Cook replaces Maya Rudy, so Rachel Cook to serve and play back row. That also means JC Andrew is the setter in the front row. Panthers are running a 5-2 this year, which is a little different than I've normally seen. Back row attack coming from Sun Prairie. Alexis Fields digs it up. JC Andrews sets it outside to McKenna Carroll, not able to swing. Oh! Sun Prairie in the net on the block. I think they got a little discombobulated with the fact that that slide was kind of like a changeup. It was a little slow to arrive.
Well, it was a great move. There was a nice attack on it, but that set just wasn't set for that slide. Next.
Rachel Cook back to serve. Oh! Almost a didn't mean to ace. Kind of hit her hand flat. That ball sounded like it's got a leak.
And it had a nice drop to it. That works out for a point.
Rachel Cook has had a really nice serve this year. It's at 12 aces already. And that won't count as an ace, but that's a point on the board. Panthers push the lead, up 7-3.
Sun Prairie tried to reach at it back and forth, and that is not the way to return the ball.
So interesting, we have some Panthers definitely playing different roles. Oh, we got a spare ball wandering its way out of the crowd. We've got some players playing at different positions today. I'll need your help. So is Sophie Sy playing outside or opposite? We'll have to pay attention to where she's swinging from. Oh, Sun Prairie able to get the roll shot over. Panthers not able to dig it up.
Those dropping balls are difficult to do. Sometimes that hole in the middle of the court just seems to be void. You got a double block on it.
Sophie Sy with the pass. JC sets it outside to Sophie. Hits it off the block. So Prairie sets it up. Able to get it over the block.
Kind of caught them offhand and not able to do that overall. But some of the strength of having a front row setter is that you can do some tricky things if you want.
Yeah.
Because you can attack it right away, and so quite often you're not watching for it.
And JC is definitely an offensive-minded setter. So, McKenna Carroll with the tip right over the block, drops for the point. JC Andrew is definitely an offensive-minded setter. She's got a lot of different setter dumps she can run. And then another thing I saw her do at the Monona Grove Invitational this past weekend is if there's an overpass or if the first ball is too tight to the net, she can just go up and swing at it. You know, and she's got a good enough swing that's a high quality attack. Sophie Sy with the serve. That's going to be trouble. Able to put a swing on it out of the back row. Little miscommunication from the Panthers, and it drops.
I'm always impressed when a player can actually roll the ball and drop the ball. It looks like it's just an easy shot over the net, but in fact it changes, and it's very difficult to adapt to what that ball is doing at a slow speed.
Yeah. I think I figured out what's going on the Panthers side. Oh, Rachel Cook was following that one out. Get your foot to the line and then keep going, says Rachel Cook. I don't see Greta Shriver on the bench, and that is one of our starting outsides. So I think what happened is that pushes Sophie Sy to outside because she's an effective swing. Oh, McKenna Carroll with the serve into the net, and that pushes Jordan Elsner into a starting middle spot. So we are seeing a bit of a shuffle on the lineup for the Panthers today with number 7 out.
Some of those missed serves hurt more so because you lose that lineup.
Yep.
That's a disadvantage. Some of those may not be as aggressive attack.
Sophie Sy with the get. Sets outside to Evelyn Lavoie. She can fly and puts it away.
They had a double block up there. She must have got a good eye on it and knew. Keep it to the left. A nice open spot. Beautiful.
Evelyn Lavoie with 64 kills coming into tonight. Adding to that tally, we switch setters. So Ava Dibovic-Skripka is back to serve, and Maya Rudy replaces Rachel Cook to swing from the opposite. Targeting the libero on the serve, puts it in a tough spot. Alexis Fields picks that up, set outside to Evelyn, hits into the block. Alexis able to pick it up, set to Maya, off the block. Oh, and Maya with a big roar, putting that point down.
Really nice net activity as well to keep the ball alive. Being so close to the antenna, you never know what's going to do and give up.
Maya Rudy definitely adding some special sauce to the team this year. Had 17 kills coming into tonight and 10 blocks. Sophie side bumps that one outside. Going to have to be a free ball by Maya Rudy. Sun Prairie picks it up. Tipped over the block. Set to the middle to Jordan Elsner. Not able to put it down, but good swing. Roll shot coming. Good eye. Alexis Fields lets that go over her head for another Panther point. Panthers push the lead to 5.
The trick to that is being in the right spot and knowing where that ball is going to go high enough. But that ball was dropping. There wasn't much out.
No. Ava, another tough serve. She's having a good year at the line. She's got 18 aces overall. Maya Rudy picks that one up. Ava pushes it outside to Evelyn. That one was off the block and out, but Sun Prairie was in the net. Another point, Panthers.
And that set was really short, so she had to move into it to be able to get at that attack.
Yep, definitely. If your organization would like to join our family of sponsors whose financial support helps make Panther sports possible, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. Sophie Sy has to step up and take this set. Out to Maya Rudy. They call that on a double, and that's a tight call. I think there are some. I think these are good officials. I think there are some officials that if anyone other than the setter takes that second ball, get ready for a whistle. May Vanderweel back to serve. Sophie Sy picks it up, sets to the center to Jordan Elsner, off the block and a point.
That was a quick set.
Yep.
They were ready for it. A good combination. Obviously, they have a good communication with that. Beautiful.
Panthers like to run a quick offense, and we've got two really aggressive setters in Ava and JC. And they both will take that quick set to the setter. There have been a couple of times this year where the timing hasn't been there, but that one looked nice. Devin Howard with the serve. Out of bounds.
Well, you even see that in football when they're talking about the quarterback and the receiver, having that connection, understanding what they're looking at doing. They don't always have that right time, but you got to work it together.
Devin Howard in the match tonight. She's got 38 digs so far this year. Oh, Ava in a tough spot ran into Maya Rudy in the transition, not able to get the ball up. Panthers lead is down to 4.
We talked about that before. It all starts with a pass. And the pass was enough that she had to run for it.
Yep.
That interferes. I was looking for that tape, Is it good? Just get to that tape and drip over.
Yeah, how tight did they crank the net? Alexis Fields back to serve. If you've been here for the whole broadcast, you got to see a bunch of kids line up outside the court here. It is youth night tonight. Panthers would like to say hi to the 60 kids who attended their fall youth clinic. Set to the middle. McKenna not able to get the solo block. Coach Grokey also let me know that there were 131 kids who attended summer camp, and there are plenty of opportunities throughout the school year. So if you've got a little Panther on the prowl at home, keep your eyes on the Oregon Panther social media channels to see when other camps or clinics might pop up. You can follow OHS Panther Volleyball on Instagram or Oregon High School Volleyball on Facebook, as that serve flies out of bounds for another Panther point.
It's amazing how these kids look up to the older players, and so they get inspired by that. They learn, pay attention to it. So that was awesome lineup, and those little cute kids are really great.
Well, and it makes the JV and the varsity players just feel like rock stars. Rachel Cook back to serve. She has had a tough serve this year. Devin Howard with the dig. JC Andrews sets it out for Sophie Sy. Into the block. Wow! Great coverage. I think that was McKenna Carroll and then JC Andrew who got hands on it. Were able to keep it off the floor and then pinwheel it over.
Good reach out. Just enough of reach to get it up spinning so that it goes right over the top.
Jen likes to say, luck favors the prepared team. Panthers were in position to cover. You're able to get it over. Rachel Cook back to serve. Panthers up 6. Get down.
She uses her height as a nice advantage. It gets a nice, good swing at the ball.
And then Rachel is one of those softball kids, and sometimes you can tell because they can just really put a wallop on the ball. Devin Howard takes that ball. J.C. Howard sets it out for McKenna Carroll. Set got a little outside. McKenna had to chase it and then not able to find that angle to bring it back to the court. Lead down to 4 here in set number 1. Devin Howard with the receive. Sophie Tsai with the swing. Nice line shot. Picked up by the player, I don't know. Alexis Fields with the get. J.C. Andrew sends it over. Devin Howard gets that one. Unfortunately, sent it all the way over. Sun Prairie sets it up, swings, no touch on the block, doesn't matter. Lands on the Sun Prairie side.
Well, J.C. used the advantage of being able to tight set, tight pass into the net, and try to get it on two. Right idea, good approach. Sun Prairie just caught up.
And Sun Prairie needs their first timeout of the set. Panthers with an early lead here tonight as your Oregon Panthers host the Sun Prairie Cardinals, currently up 18-13. It's been a good year for the Panthers. They are a young team, a lot of sophomores out there if you're keeping an eye on the roster. And like tonight, we've had a lot of girls playing in different positions than maybe they expected, or we've had some shuffles of the lineup. Panthers come in at 9-9. It was a good weekend at the Monona Grove Invitational, went 3-2 overall. They picked up wins against Madison East, Wisconsin Rapids, and Baraboo. And then they lost against Kaukauna and Winneconne, who were both playing really well. While we've got 15 seconds, let's take a quick peek at the upcoming Badger calendar. Panthers have 1 regular season road game and 2 home games. Thursday, September 28th, on the road at Milton. Tuesday, October 3rd, home versus Fort Atkinson. And then the final regular season home match, Thursday, October 12th versus Stoughton. So if you didn't have plans those nights, now you do. Come cheer on your Panthers. Oh!
It's a pretty good attack.
Yeah, Evelyn reached out. Hard to know if Sophie would have passed that one up cleanly. Evelyn reached out and unfortunately put it in a spot where her teammates couldn't get to it.
Don't want to give too many opportunities for Sun Prairie. They certainly can put a challenge out for the Panthers.
Gretchen Meyer back to serve. Sophie Tsai picks it up. Out to Evelyn Lavoie. Passed by Sun Prairie. Swing coming up, doesn't get over the net.
It was tough for Sun Prairie. Didn't get a really good set for that kind of attack. She had to move in. But the Panthers were up there with the double block. They were ready, and likely would have had success with that.
Yeah, the block has been big for the Panthers this year. Take a look at McKenna Carroll. Oh, when she can dial that serve in, it can be tough to return. Unfortunately, that's 2 into the net so far tonight. McKenna Carroll's at 26 blocks coming into tonight, and all of last year she had 33. So she's on a good pace this year. And then Sophie Tsai is our other big blocker. Actually, you missed this. Sophie Tsai earlier this year is now the career block leader at Oregon.
Is that right? Awesome.
Evelyn Lavoie with the kill. They called a double on Sophie like 10 points ago, and they let that set go. So, oh well, point Panthers. Ava replaces J.C. Andrew. Maya Rudy replaces Rachel Cook. Ava Dibovic-Skripka is back to serve. Panthers up 5, 20-15. That's an ace.
Nice dropping serve. That works out. Front line typically doesn't have a chance to pass the ball, so really thrown off by that.
Now, I think I said it earlier, Ava's already got 18 aces, had 18 aces coming in. Now she's going to serve one a little deeper. Set to the middle. Whoa, big swing. Jordan was in the net, but that one was buried anyways.
I think that's a proof. Don't give it too easy to Sun Prairie. It may come back at you.
May Vandeweel back to serve. That one was one of those floaters kind of moving up and down, got in on Evelyn Lavoie. feel like the lead has been about 4 for a good chunk of this set. Panthers trying to hold on here. Sophie Tsai picks that one up. Alexis Fields has to pound it over. Whoa. Set her out. Sophie Tsai sets Maya Rudy. No touch.
She kind of ran underneath the ball. We can watch it on. Some Prairie did a really nice job making the ball over the net, getting down on the knees and able to still make it through the net.
That one out by about an inch. Point Panthers.
That's why you put your foot on the line.
Get to the line. Get to the line. One of my favorite stories of one of Coach Grokey's club teams was a girl who was really struggling with that, and then she got her foot to the line, and the ball hit her foot. Making progress. Evelyn Lavoie with the serve. Tough one. Setter dumps it over. Alexis Fields with the good pickup. Sophie Tsai finds that back line for another point, Panthers.
Well, it's awesome because that's what the libero does. Watches for those little short over the top. And she did her job. Did an awesome job with picking up on it.
Sun Prairie needs their second timeout of the first set. OCA Media broadcasting communities throughout Dane County. You can watch this and other OCA programs on demand on our YouTube channel. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. So as I was saying earlier this year, Sophie Tsai, she came into the year with 95 blocks. She's added 42 already this year. I didn't write down how many she needed to be the career leader. That's an oversight on my part, but the point is, every block Sophie Tsai gets, she's adding to that career total, at least in the modern era. We only have stats that go back so far.
Well, that's great enough.
And then she came in at, she needed 196 kills this year to also become the career kill leader at Oregon. She needs 105 more. So outside chance that she eclipses that this year if she keeps playing. When we come back, Panthers are up 5, 23-18 here in set number 1 as your Oregon Panthers host the Sun Prairie East Cardinals. Evelyn Lavoie is back to serve. Whoa.
And they served to make them reach for it, and they did reach for it. So. Right.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Not sure if it would have dropped and hit the back line, but the libero decided to bring it in. Not able to corral it. That's set point number 1 here for the Panthers. Tough serve, drops in front of the libero for an ace. And the Panthers take set 1, 25-18.
A good showing overall. They played their game. They did a great job in recovering when they needed to. A couple of missed serves, a couple of shanked balls, but moved around and kept the communication going. So.
Got a little bit of a different lineup than we were expecting with no Greta Schriever. Sophie Tsai pushes to the outside. That also brings up an opportunity for Jordan Elsner to get the start at middle. So far, Panthers look good. Both setters were playing well, but part of that comes from the passing. Panthers did a good job in serve receive, and then when Sun Prairie was able to send the ball over, we had a couple good digs by Devin Howard, Alexis Fields, Rachel Cook, able to get the ball into a good space for their setter, who was then able to initiate the offense.
And the Cardinals certainly are ready to go. They can certainly step up and play. We've seen some pretty strong attacks. Seen them able to move the ball around. So got to be careful about that. If you make it too easy on them, they could really shine out. So Panthers will have to keep an eye on that. They've done a great job with serving positions. They've been able to get around the blocks. The Panthers have been able to take that double block and get around it.
Well, we've got about a minute and a half before the start of set number 2. Maybe we'll step away and be back in a minute.
This broadcast is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon cares. Culver's of Oregon, welcome to Delicious. J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. Hy-Vee Grocery Store. Stoughton Health. And Pizza Pit.
And so certainly don't forget about OCA Media, Oregon Community Access. We broadcast local sourced, entertaining, and informative programs. It's on Charter as well as TDS Cable. Check out our live streams and our archive programs. It's on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to them as well. Visit our website and our program guide for more information at www.ocamedia.com.
Actually, I don't know what happened to the clock. Usually they count us down to the start of the set. Looks like the same lineup that we started with to me. I mean, it makes sense. Panthers were playing well. No need to make a change.
Mike had mentioned earlier that it was awesome that record was set, UW Volleyball at Fiserv. That's a great event. But on top of it, Nebraska had outdoors, but they did a little bit earlier. But they went outdoors. So
yep.
92,000. So that's what's great for the sport. That recognition is huge and gets a lot of awareness.
Absolutely. And we don't have 92,000 here, but we are doing our best to try to bring more youth into volleyball with events like Youth Night here at Oregon High School. So that serve put Sophie Sy in a tough spot, put the setter in a tough spot, bumped out of bounds. Sun Prairie with the lead, 1-0. Alexis Fields. Whoa. Hit into the block. Alexis Fields picks it up. Evelyn Lavoie with the swing. Hits line. Sun Prairie not able to corral it. We're tied up 1-1.
Alexa was able to just reach that after being blocked briefly. That's quite a reach. But they were able to keep it alive and still make a great attack on it. Beautiful.
Yeah, the defense for the Panthers has made a lot of acrobatic plays so far this year. Evelyn Lavoie with the serve just over the net. Middle set coming up. Sophie Sy not able to get the block. Maya Rudy not able to find it on the tip. That was coming at a weird angle straight down on top of the net.
When you're turning like that and trying to see the ball come down and try to keep an eye in the net, that's a lot going on. So
yep.
I've seen her make some attacks with that as well.
Devin Howard subs in for Evelyn Lavoie. So Devin Howard, Alexis Fields, and Sophie Sy in serve receive. They send that at Sophie Sy. Ava bumps that out to Sophie. Rolls it in. That one's over. Jordan Elsner picks it up. Maya Rudy with the swing into the block and off the antenna. That's a point for the Panthers. So it went off the Sun Prairie block.
Good position to make that attack when you get a double block on it. Bounce it off of them. It's great to hit the antenna, but hopefully on the ground lands on the opposite side.
This is an interesting lineup. McKenna Carroll and Sophie Sy playing next to each other. Alexis Fields back to serve. Oh, McKenna Carroll with the big solo block. Sends that one back. Adding to her total this year.
No question on that one. She knew where it was going to go and stopped it.
Alexis Fields back to serve. Panthers up 1. That one's got the setter running. Devin Howard picks it up. Sophie Sy with the swing. Off the block. Sun Prairie able to gather. Sets to their opposite. Ava Dibovic-Skripko was not able to pick that one up. Point Cardinals.
I like how the Panthers are blocking diligently for everything.
Oh. Dropped that one in front of Sophie Sy. She has not done a lot of serve receive as a middle so far this year. Learning some lessons out there real time. Devin Howard takes that. Set to Maya, pushes it to the deep corner. Called for the double.
One of the tricks, learning what the referee will allow and not allow.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we already know. I mean, now we should know they're going to be tight on anything that they think is a little sloppy. Devin Howard puts that one right on the net. Ava able to get the set. Back row attack coming for Sun Prairie. Alexis Fields gets it. Pushed outside to Sophie Tsai. Off the line shot. A lot of power.
If you're not up there for the block, it's going to be coming down quickly.
JC Andrew replaces Ava. Rachel Cook replaces Maya. Rachel Cook back to serve. Panthers down 1.
I really like that one-handed set. She did a nice job with that.
She's really put in a tough spot. And I think it was McKenna who was able to go up and make an attack out of it too. Middle set. Devin Howard gets it. Pushed outside to Sophie Tsai. Line shot. It's there again. I don't know if the block just isn't together. We have kind of a weird angle to see the block. But she just looks like she's got line anytime she wants it right now.
She's pretty tall too, so she's able to place it in the right spot. There's nobody at Sun Prairie in that hole. So
yeah, until they get there. Rachel Cook back to serve. Oh! Kaylee Frydenlund and Kim Gerbitz check in for the Cardinals. Kaylee back to, no. Yeah, Kaylee. There are multiple Kayleys, maybe. Kaylee back to serve. That one gets just over the line. JC pushes it into the block, and Sun Prairie's in the net. Boy, oh boy, you know, not a lucky play, but lucky play. And that's one of the benefits of having an aggressive setter. She went up and pushed it over, forced Sun Prairie to make a play, and they ended up in the net. Sophie Tsai back to serve.
Make an opportunity for them to make a mistake.
Sophie Tsai had 34 aces coming into tonight, and that's at least 35. In the Monona Grove Invitational, I don't remember if it was against maybe Wisconsin Heights. I think Sophie served 10 to 12 points in a row. She just put the match away. Tough serve again. Back row, yep. That serve just put Sun Prairie in a tough spot, not able to mount an attack.
Moving those serves around as well keeps Sun Prairie guessing.
Boy, and there's so much room up near that net. Nope, gonna push it deep. But Sun Prairie's made the decision to try to bring a lot of those back, so serving that back line makes sense.
Get him in reach. Didn't quite take the bait.
Panthers have the lead now, up 1. JC Andrew able to go up and push the ball over on the joust. Kind of a strangely timed set by Sun Prairie, not able to hit it over. Panthers get the point. And there's another example of, sorry.
That was awesome that JC was watching that. They could have easily attacked that. She was up there. You can drop that ball down, but she knew that was going to be there.
McKenna Carroll, tough serve. Oh, some defense out of Carroll. Evelyn Lavoie with the swing. No touch. Swing goes long. You'd want to see your team reward McKenna for that great defensive effort, but Evelyn swings and puts it a little out.
Always looking for that touch, just maybe.
Serve coming over. Evelyn sends it to JC. Back row attack coming up by Sophie Tsai. Finds that deep corner. That is an attack that the Panthers have in the arsenal, but you haven't seen it that much this year. They've got Rachel Cook, number 4. She's not out there right now.
It was a well-driven point from a 10-foot line, so let's make it.
Oh! Ava was trying to take that just over the net that I was talking about a moment ago. Not able to drop it in. Rachel Cook, number 4, has got a really good back row attack. She's got a really nice swing, and it barely crosses the net and then just drops. But the Panthers don't use it as an outlet as often as maybe I'd expect them with how strong it is. I think that was.
Sun Prairie's giving opportunities for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Should be a chance to start separating the score because it seems like going back and forth.
Yeah, we've been knotted up pretty closely here in set number 2. Panthers took set number 1, 25-18. Currently up 2 here, 11-9. Evelyn Lavoie. Middle attack coming. Panthers push it back. Covered by Vandeweel. Block gets it. Sophie Tsai pushes it outside for Maya. Hits center deep. Set her out. Alexis Fields. Tough spot right over Sophie Tsai's head, but she rolls it in front of that back row defense.
The blocker was up, so well, you're not running the right kind of position. Just roll the ball.
It was an interesting choice by Alexis. That could be a really difficult set to try to hit. Is the one that comes directly over your head. But Sophie Tsai didn't try to do too much with it, just put it where the defense wasn't. Evelyn Lavoie back to serve. Block touch, Sophie Tsai with the cover. Earns herself a swing. Finds line again. Oh, no way. Yeah. Line judge must have blinked. The up ref saw it.
That's a really nice set. They really set it up for the right position. The block was too far inside for them to really get out, so she took advantage of that, and the set was in the right spot for her. 4-point difference.
That one wanders wide. Sun Prairie with the serve. May Vandeweel. Devin Howard replaces Evelyn Lavoie. And our serve receive is Devin Howard, Alexis Fields, Sophie Tsai. Alexis Fields in perfect position. Jordan Elsner has to kind of tap that one over, hits it into the block. Free ball coming. Oh, Jordan Elsner with the kill.
What a nice combination. A really nice pass that got out, but they were to get the kind of set to keep an eye on that block and go right around it.
And I don't know what it's exactly called, but able to have Jordan and Sophie running two different positions. Setter able to choose. Neither one, you can't double block both of them. And then Jordan's swing has just improved week by week this season. She's a sophomore who's finding ways to get on the court. And if she keeps swinging like that, it's going to be a really big weapon that the Panthers have found. Maya able to pop that one over. Roll shot coming. Boy, the Panthers have pushed to that deep corner a lot on the Cardinals, and the Cardinals return the favor. Devin Howard with the pass. Set to Sophie Tsai, tips it over. Picked up by the Panthers, or Cardinals, set her out. Swing into the block, and down.
That was kind of pointed out about how to cover the block. You end up having to move off to the side. You can't just jump straight up and down. And so they're able to get through that block. And it makes it difficult when you take that momentum off the ball and you got to move to it. It'll end up hitting the floor before you're ready. Good communication. Ball is long.
I learned a funny thing from Sophie Tsai at the Monona Grove Invitational. She had a couple of calls in until it goes out and then out. And she said she'd much rather her teammate play it when it's going to be out than let it drop and land in. So maybe don't listen to Sophie. Alexis Fields gets the ball. J.C. Andrew sets it over to Sophie Tsai, and a touch on the back line. Hard to know if that one would have dropped in or out, but either way, it's a point for the Panthers.
Yeah, you may want to bring that down a little bit, but if they're going to reach for it, let them go. Yeah, communication on the court is a big conversation. When you got a short spot, you got the lines, a lot to that.
Rachel Cook puts him in a tough spot. Free ball coming over. JC sets Sophie off the block. Libero picks it up. Setter pushes it to her outside. Into the block, but out of bounds. Point Cardinals.
It's often the trick. The attack was right outside of the court, so it was a nice set that she had to start from the outside of the court, come in. And doing that, she can turn into it. And if that block doesn't turn that, bring it in, it'll go off and bounce right out.
One of the things the Panthers have really been working on is trying to push over and then frame back into the court. And that was one that, they didn't have that. Devin Howard. Whoa. Pass made J.C. Andrew move a bit and then not able to put the second ball in a position for an attack. Sun Prairie pulls within one.
Sun Prairie with a big line out front.
Haley Fradlin back to serve. And that's 2 in a row. J.C. not able to get there. And we're knotted up at 16. The Panthers need a timeout here. First of set number 2.
Good choice to do. You're trying to get organized a little bit. Maybe you need to just set it around, rotate a little bit. And I know I've been on the other side of that. Hide me.
OCA Media is a nonprofit public access television station located in the Village of Oregon. Please consider supporting programs like this. With your help, we can continue to provide viewers like you with quality programming like this. Please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information. You said it earlier, don't let these Cardinals stick around. They've been able to put the ball down. They've been able to pass up some of these attacks. Panthers got to stay loose and keep pushing.
Play their game, The passes make a big difference, so your setter can do the right type of things. The Panthers got that attack, so it's a matter of getting that ball to that position where that attack can take place. So they can do it as long as they continue to focus on it. And we know that rotations change as he goes forward, so sometimes that side out may help a little bit.
Serve receive, we've got Alexis Fields, Devin Howard, Sophie Sy. Sophie puts it right where J.C. wants it. McKenna on the slide, into the block. Rachel Cook was there for the cover, but not able to pass it up.
That was a better execution on the slide, but there was a big double block up by Sun Prairie. The Cardinals were there watching it.
Serve goes to Alexis. J.C. Andrew.
I think this is represented what you were talking about is how tight this would be called.
Yep.
Honestly, I thought one of the earlier, a couple of rounds before, there was a long set, and I thought it was dropped quite a bit. But he let it go.
Devin Howard. J.C. Andrew has to take the bump. Rachel Cook with the back row attack. No touch, that one's out. Lead to 3. Panthers need their second timeout here of set number 2. And with a tough serve, Sun Prairie has changed the tenor here of set number 2. Oregon Panthers currently up 1-0, but Sun Prairie is challenging here.
Panthers need to get in the right kind of rotation, get back into their sequence. Often talks about getting into their pattern and just getting a routine on how to do that. So starts off with a pass. Sometimes it just helps out to get different hitters lined up, different rotation.
Yeah, the Panthers have had some, they've had some tough, at any point, or once you're in the middle of the year, you're going to have had some tough rotations. But this is a new one, where these girls haven't played next to each other in this particular lineup. So, trying to figure out when the going gets a little tough, how do you step up in this particular configuration?
Fortunately, they haven't had any drop balls. Usually it can develop into that side. Is it yours? It was yours. I'm going to be kind about it, and I'm going to let it for you. Those type of things don't go over real well.
Serve Alexis Fields, not able to bring it in.
That was quite an attack of a serve. Really put a tough spot for the Panthers to move into it. So keep an eye out for it.
Kaylee Fradlund with a good serve there. Lead up to 4.
Trying to build their confidence, get back into it so they can get that attack. And they got the break. Get that rotation in. Cut that differential. Trying to understand who's on the lineup.
Jada Anderson is going to replace Sophie Tsai. And go back to serve.
Let's look forward to the Panthers get organized, play their game.
Middle attack. Blocked by McKenna Carroll. Looks like the Panthers left one of their subs on the bench, and Devin Howard took a rotation in the front row. Evelyn Lavoie subs out for her. Jada Anderson back to serve. Panthers down 3. Down. Oh, Evelyn Lavoie with the good pickup. Unfortunately, no one able to grab that second ball.
Jada does have an aggressive serve, though. You can see having her in that position.
Sophie Tsai replaces Jada. Panthers running out of time here in set number 2. JC sets it outside for Evelyn Lavoie. Picked up. Off the net. Oh.
Over the double block and into the women's pass.
Yeah, and then Rachel Cook, I don't know if she thought that one was going deep enough to be out or thought someone was rotating behind her, but let that ball go over her head and drop into the corner.
A little bit of hesitation. All of a sudden, it looks like you're not doing anything.
And we have arrived at set point number 1 for the Cardinals. Sophie Tsai takes that one. And the Panthers drop set 2, 18-25.
Yeah, they certainly lost their drive, their direction overall. And it does hurt to be able to get a setting, lose base on a hand set overall. So they're going to have to get a little bit organized. And chances are they're going to have a different rotation when they get started off. Find out where their strength is once again, where they can get the attacks like they've done in the first game.
Yeah, we were pretty close. Felt like until about 16-16, and then Panthers kind of got a little bit in the mud puddle and not able to get out.
A couple of strong serves by the Cardinals, and that made a difference. And so in the right position, that they could keep putting them at edge. And once you got going, and then you start getting frustrated from the Panthers side. And doing so, that takes the organization down.
Well, Mark, with about 2 minutes before set number 3, I'm going to step away. We'll be right back. getting ready here for set number 3. Knotted up 1-1. If you're not super familiar with volleyball, we play best of 5. So first to 3 wins. If we go to a 5th set, we actually only play to 15. The last home match was against DeForest, and it was a barn burner. Panthers ended up winning 16-14 in set number 5. Let's hope we don't need that tonight. Ava back to serve. Boy, I feel like we went about an hour without seeing Ava on the court in set number 2. Free ball coming over. Alexis sets it up to Ava. Oh, tried that quick set to the middle, right over her head, not able to connect.
Timing wasn't quite there this time.
Yep.
They did a great combination earlier, so we know it can happen.
Mae Vandeweel back to serve. Another mistimed set to the middle. Not able to connect. Setter not able to get to that one. Free ball coming over. Set to the opposite. No touch. That's out. And the Panthers are in the point. Evelyn Lavoie back to serve.
Pretty common practice is using a forearm as an initial pass. Taken off by his hand sets. We've seen some fault in that tonight.
Jordan Elsner able to hit that one over. Set to the outside. With the opposite. Hits into the Sophie side block. Unfortunately, knocks down on the Panthers sideline.
Panthers were up there for the block. It was a strong hit, so it really bounced pretty solid down. Didn't quite get close enough to the net to drop it over as intended.
Devin Howard with the receive. Maya chased outside the court. Not able to get that one inside the antenna, so that's out. Cardinals push the lead to 3, 4-1 here in set number 3. Gretchen Meyer back to serve. Set outside to Sophie Sy. Roll shot into the donut for the kill.
The higher set like that gives a lot more opportunities to get an idea of what's taking place when the blockers are in positions after that. It was inside, and it's about the 8-9 foot mark, so wise choice to make it a little bit deeper and farther out. So there's no block coverage.
Alexis Fields with the serve. Finds that line. Block touch. Fields picks it up. Set to the center. McKenna Caro able to tip it over. Setter dump. Picked up by Devin Howard. Sophie Sy with the swing. Net picked that one up. Cardinals able to return it. And that cut goes out of bounds. Point for the Panthers.
A little bit longer volley. That's a good volley for both teams, keeping the ball alive. So the Panthers did a nice job keeping it in the right spot. They're still struggling a little bit to get in the routine.
Alexis Fields serve on the line again. Makes a center move. Back row attack coming up. And that one's out. Panthers tie it up 4-4.
Let them hit from the back row. See what they can do.
Every once in a while, McKenna Caro will hunt herself a solo block on a back row attack if she can line it up just right. Alexis Fields serve. Played well by the Cardinals. Alexis Fields gets to that one. Ava sets it up for a free ball, but able to bring it back in. Cardinals trying to run fast. Oh. Panthers were initially able to pick up the tip, but not able to keep the pass in on their side. Sun Prairie with the point.
Sun Prairie's quick movement that time did keep their heels on for the Panthers. What was going to take place wasn't really sure.
Kaylee Frydenlund back to serve. I think Kaylee was a problem in set number 2 for the Panthers. And in that particular rotation, rotates out after one because she put it into the net. JC Andrew replaces Ava. Rachel Cook replaces Maya Rudy. Rachel Cook back to serve. We're tied 5-5. Nice serve. Sun Prairie able to handle it. Devin Howard sends it to JC on the slide to McKenna. No touch call.
That's the slide they would like it to work, but it doesn't appear like there's any touch off of that. Keep it working now.
Tess Durham replaces Ella Ireland and is in the serve. Tess is a freshman. I believe the only freshman in the match. That one's right at the net. JC Andrew goes for that setter attack. Riley Hall was looking for it and blocked it. Cardinals up by 2. There we go. Slide to McKenna. They call JC Andrew on the double.
Now they're starting to watch pretty close for those.
Back row attack to Rachel Cook. Sun Prairie able to bring it back. Free ball coming for the Panthers. JC sets outside to Sophie Sy. Destroys it. And those were 2 nice sets by JC Andrew. Not just good decisions, but also high quality sets. Gave her attackers an opportunity to make a play. And you didn't get the kill out of the back row attack, but it keeps Sun Prairie remembering that it's there. Sophie Sy's back to serve.
That's the Panther attack, and that's what they're getting in their routines.
Picked up by the libero, set outside. Sophie Sy able to save that one. Panthers all over the floor. Oh, able to get a hand on that one, but not able to return it. Panthers playing some scrappy defense, but not able to keep it alive.
That scrappy approach, you'll have some successes and some not.
Sophia Peterson, the libero, back to serve. Alexis Field, Sophie Sy, and Evelyn Lavoie in serve receive. Targeting Evelyn Lavoie with a nice pass. Over to McKenna. Free ball coming. Oh, set was kind of too quick for Evelyn, not able to really get there, had to speed up and just try to tip it over. Sun Prairie pushes the lead to 4.
Solid out. Bring our server in.
Jada Anderson replaces McKenna Carroll. Jordan Elsner rotates in the front row with the libero exchange. Serving specialist subs out, and we will see Alexis Fields re-enter the back row. Alexis Fields, Sophie Sy, Alexis Fields, and Evelyn Lavoie in serve receive. As Alice Stepnitz subs in for Sun Prairie to serve. Sun Prairie up 4. Good call. That ball flies out of bounds.
As long as they're willing to send him out of court, let him go.
Ava replaces JC Andrew. Maya Rudy replaces Rachel Cook. Ava back to serve. Panthers need to get moving.
Get their concentration together, play their game.
Ava drops that one short. Free ball coming. Alexis able to get there. Pass to the middle to Jordan, and she finds the line for another kill. With the sophomore middle blocker getting the start today.
Wise position, get away from that block and just go to your left.
Ava back to serve. Pushes that one hard. Roll shot. Panthers pick it up. Set to Maya Rudy. Cardinals were in the net. That was a touch anyways. I say that should be 2 points. What do you think, Mark?
Oh, we can rally for that chance. Good combination, though. They were ready for it. I like the pass.
Ava's serves have all looked different this rotation. Maybe a float. Set her out. Sophie Sy takes the second ball, sets it up for Evelyn Lavoie. Pounds it off the net. Sun Prairie able to return. Oh, into the block, but out of bounds. Jordan and Evelyn not able to corral that one back into the field of play.
It's always the trick when you get a double block is to line it up, make sure you close that up. In some cases, you're turning a little bit. That's where the ball came out.
May Vanderweel back to serve. Evelyn Lavoie flies in. Back row attack coming. Sophie gets that one. Jordan Elsner.
She was perpendicular to the net, and so trying to make that turnover.
Yep.
Quite often it just becomes like, I don't know if it is or not, but that angle doesn't make it work.
Sun Prairie pushes the lead back to 3. Maya Rudy rolls that one in and through the block.
Keep that rotation out. That was a pretty strong serve by Cardinals.
Yep.
So we don't want to leave that out there for the Panthers.
Evelyn Lavoie back to serve. Panthers down 2. Drops it in short. Oh. Middle able to just tip it over the block. No one there to cover. Devin Howard replaces Evelyn Lavoie. Maya Rudy with the tip. Boy, Sun Prairie was, I don't know what was going on there.
Take advantage when you can.
Absolutely. That tip worked. Alexis Fields back to serve.
Tough serve. Get him running for it.
Yeah. Sun Prairie's getting a little play for their freshmen and put in a tough spot there. Not able to handle that first ball. Panthers pull within 1. Alexis Fields back to serve. Drops that one in front. Sun Prairie able to dig it out of the net, but not mount an effective attack, and we're knotted at 14.
Panthers are playing their game, and that's the trick. They didn't get behind on the serves. Now they're getting the movement around.
Sun Prairie with the bump set. Devin Howard. Sophie Sy with the swing. Prairie keeps it alive. Oh, on the line. Nice cut. Nice cut by Tess Durham. Sun Prairie retakes the lead.
Those are really tough to cover. If they're able to make that kind of slice through, those are real. Give them credit for that.
Alexis Fields sends it up to Sophie Sy with the swing into the block. Coverage was there, but the bump was pushed back, or the block was pushed back almost to the 10-foot line.
Really attacking that far out. Double block. Doesn't need a lot of space. So you can have success with it.
Maya Rudy. No touch. Panthers need a timeout. Down 3 here in set number 3.
The last 2 sets were quite a bit off of the net itself. So it just makes it more difficult to get a good attack.
Would you like your business recognized as a sponsor of Panther sports programs like this? Find out more at osamedia.com or give Paul a call at 608-291-0148. Yeah, the Panthers have had, I mean, the first set, Panthers looked really good. They were really challenging the Cardinals. Set number 2, played them point for point until about 16-16, and then kind of got into the doldrums. And then we've had some flashes of really good play in this set, but then also some balls that are just not getting where they need to be.
You don't want to get caught into that rotation where you can't return a serve and start rallying up some points. Yeah. So far they haven't got into that too much. So got to keep it alive. Playing their game. If they can keep these sets accurate, they will do well.
Alexis Fields able to get that one on the move. Set to McKenna Carroll. That one not touched on the block. So Prairie moves the lead to 4. Tough one. I thought I heard a whistle, but I don't know what I
thought I heard that too. Those kind of net activities when the center's ready for the ball, I just don't really understand how can they come back if the center's ready to play it. But if it's in that neutral zone, I guess he can touch it.
Maya with the tip, not able to connect. Been a tough rotation.
Nice easy sets. Get the right spot to allow your attackers to win.
So they called Maya Rudy as out of bounds. I don't know how far you can go. It's apparently not the wood. Guessing once you go past the bench, you've left the playing field. Set to McKenna Carroll, tip over. Alexis Fields with the nice dig. Maya Rudy with the sky ball tip. The Sun Prairie not able to get on top of it. Panthers down 6. JC Andrew replaces Ava. Rachel Cook replaces Maya Rudy. Rachel Cook with the serve.
Panthers got themselves in that rotation again. Couldn't get a serve.
JC Andrew, McKenna Carroll, and Sophie Sy are front row players right now. Need to get on the run. Sophie Sy tips that one over. No touch. Out of bounds. Point for the Panthers.
The Panther front line, they should be able to do some pretty good damage with that. So let's keep it going.
Oh. Serve into the net. Tough serve. Sophie Sy chased. Oh, that one was blocked by the Cardinals. Good coverage by the Panthers. JC Andrews sets that one to Sophie Sy. Pushes for that deep corner. Touch on Rachel Cook.
I think a big difference that's taken place is the Cardinals have been able to get some pretty good balls. As the ball has been set off the net, the Cardinals have been able to get up there and get a hand on the ball. Maybe not as stuff, but slow it up, change it up. That's put the Panthers on a run. They've had to chase the ball and be able to catch it up.
Bumps that out to Sophie Sy. That corner is not open like it was earlier. Oh, Devin Howard able to get a hand on the ball. Not able to pass it up after that. And we're at set point here in set number 3 for the Sun Prairie Cardinals. Sophie Sy. Free ball coming over. Good hustle out of the Cardinals to chase that ball. I think that was that Sophie Sy or McKenna Carroll who was able to block it back? I didn't see. Either way, Sophie Sy back to serve. We're going to have 7 set points for the Cardinals. Swing coming. Into the block. No block. That's going to be a 4-touch. Sun Prairie coach does not agree.
I don't think there's a challenge in high school, but worth a discussion overall. Keep in mind our OCA media staff does use our high school students to be able to video and be able to capture these games. So our cameraman, Ben, tonight is one of those students as well. So we're always looking for more students. Obviously, they take other obligations. It's a chance for OCA media to actually get some awareness about video and production and how this takes place. And with the ability that we stream and bring our things together, it brings some great knowledge overall. So it appears like they're going to call that. He gets the serve.
Yuck.
And that was out.
I don't know why that wasn't a double call.
Might be more on one side than the other.
Sophie Sy with the tough serve. Alexis Fields picks that one up. JC Andrew. And that one's a double. And we're done in set number 3. Panthers drop at 19-25. Evans to Betsy.
So I think Sun Prairie really did step up and do some things with the blocking that made a difference. But Panthers still got themselves down, just in that right kind of rotation. So need to make some shifting overall.
Yeah, the passing was a little rougher in that third set. Panthers not able to give their setters really easy balls to handle, and that led to a couple hand calls, a couple doubles, and then just Panthers not able to really be in rhythm and put the ball down consistently.
OCA Media broadcasts in communities throughout all of Dane County. You can watch this and any other OCA Media programs on demand through our YouTube channel. Visit ocamedia.com and you'll find a link to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to that so you can get all of these productions shown right up into your YouTube channel. ocamedia.com YouTube channel.
It'd be interesting if we're not statting up here, but it definitely feels like there are a couple times where the Panthers just got in a tough rotation and weren't able to get out of it for 4 or 5 points. And you do that a couple of times, and it turns into a tough set.
I always felt that as a tricky for how does a coach make a difference when you do it that. Potentially just move some things around and move some attack perspectives. Some coaches will target and say, just keep going after that one play. They're giving us an advantage, so let's keep putting it in their hands to see if they can make the mistakes. So rotating around a little bit, doing something a little different with those on your court without having to change it up makes a difference.
Panthers have played in some tough sets and some tough matches already this year. So they're not strangers to some adversity. Hopefully they can stay calm and stay collected over there on the Panther sidelines. Come out and play well here in set number 4. Panthers will need to take both 4 and 5 if they want to go home with the win tonight. Hopefully they can recapture some of that magic from set number 1.
So come on, fill the stadium, but if in the event that you can't make it, certainly you can watch these games on OCA Media. We certainly like to see the crowds here fill up the bleachers themselves and support the fans directly and the players as well. Next time around, we'll be back here against Fort Atkinson on October 3rd, 7 o'clock. Be here with us.
All right. So we're going to start with Ava, Devin Howard, Sophie Sy, Maya Rudy, Jordan Elsner, and Alexis Fields.
Getting their line up, making sure the positions. The town referee will keep an eye on that so that there's no overlap. Not crossing over into the outside of the rotation.
And they gave the Panthers to start. They gave the Panthers the ball to start, but they don't actually have the serve. So Sun Prairie starts with the serve. And here we are in set number 4. Cardinals up 2-1 so far tonight. Devin Howard puts that right where Ava is. Set to the middle. Jordan Elsner with the kill. Let's do that 24 more times. Come on, Panthers.
Pass, set, hit. There we go.
Boy, and Jordan's swing is just, it looks so much different. I don't know if you've watched any of the games earlier this year, but man, that swing is really coming together. So if you side with the serve, able to out to Evelyn. Cardinals are kind of scrambling. Alexis Fields able to get that one. Out to Maya. Not able to get it over the net. And we're tied up at 1.
It was awesome that Jordan was watching a solo block on that to keep it alive.
Yeah.
To keep it going. That's what the centers do.
And then did a good job to step back and, there was an overpass. She could have stepped up to try to kill it. And instead, she calmly gave it back to her setter. Maya hits that one. Oh!
I didn't. That was right. Better combination with the pass set hit. She was in the right spot.
Panthers had a little bit of miscommunication. Jordan took that ball, not able to roll it over. Sun Prairie with an early lead here in set number 4.
No Sun Prairie blocks, so you got to be conscious of that. Since you're making a roll, it should be deep.
Trouble. And that was a lift.
What was batting around? A little bat versus volleyball.
Evelyn able to push that through the block. Back row attack coming out of Sun Prairie. Alexis Fields picks that up. Tight to the net. Set to Jordan.
Oh my goodness. Well, that seems a little surprising. He's queuing in on the field for the Panthers.
Man.
There's a reach.
Yep. Tough start to set number 4 as the Panthers find themselves down 5 early. And May Vanderweel back to serve again. Evelyn not able to key in on that one. Panthers need a timeout, down 6 in set number 4.
So, did you happen to miss your child's orchestra performance? Well, OCA Media Ed Center crew to record it for you. Visit ocamedia.com for more information. We can make these broadcasts available for you. Some cases with DVDs or other approaches. So, we know that doesn't always work out. In fact, if you are going to be at one of these performances, just check it out through some of the black t-shirts of OCA Media and the cameras. If they're going to be broadcasting it, you can get a recording of it later.
Panthers are going to have to change something pretty drastic here. It's at number 4.
It's getting that right kind of rotation, even that obviously, she's a really strong server for the Cardinals, but you just got to get your feet moving so you can get that right kind of pass. I think they've done a good job with their aggressive attack serves. They have to keep up and getting still good for sets.
Boy, Panthers just not talking out there. All right, so we're going to see sophomore Lila Davis check in to replace Maya Rudy. Lila Davis is a sophomore who typically comes in as a serving specialist, but she also expecting her to swing away in the future. Sophie Tsai able to get that one. Lavoie sends the free ball over. Panthers defense got to get set. Set coming to the outside, into the net. Panthers get the point.
Get the rotation. Good job.
Jordan Elsner and McKenna Carroll switch on the libero exchange. Alexis Fields back to serve. Come on, Panthers, let's go on a run. Alexis with the tough serve. Outside hit coming. Sophie able to pick it up. Tough spot. Free ball coming. Sophie gives it to Ava. Middle to McKenna, not over the net.
So close. Nice pass overall, and I think they had a good combination off of it. But the pass itself wasn't close enough to the net where she could have done a greater advantage. Her attack would have been better.
Evelyn with the serve receive. Lila Davis with the swing. Block picks it up. Panthers going for the opposite attack. Oh. Ava with the dig. Offline. Out of bounds. Point Cardinals, Panthers down 8. Alexis Fields, Sophie Tsai, Evelyn Lavoie back in serve receive. It's going to Evelyn.
Reach for it. Got to keep moving your feet.
Yep.
It was a nice drop and serve though, so that makes it challenging.
Gretchen Meyer with the nice serve.
Those are painful. When they touch the net like that.
Tough welcome to serve receive for Sophie Tsai.
Make it work.
Panthers on the block, unfortunately not able to bring it back into the court. That one's out of bounds. We're going to see a sub as Jada Anderson replaces Sophie Tsai. Kind of a tough welcome to serve receive for Sophie Tsai tonight. Alexis Fields, Jada Anderson, and Evelyn Lavoie in serve receive. That one goes to Evelyn. Lila picks it up. Jada Anderson free balls it over. Set to the outside. That should be a double. Evelyn Lavoie into the block. Oh, free ball is long. Panthers need their second timeout of set number 4.
Have a good time, tough time getting in the rotation, getting the right spot for them. Coach is trying to train it up a little bit for the right move. So they get a new feet on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, Mark.
It's frustrating. Yes, it is. They played really well in that first set overall, and it was very confident that they could put things together pretty well, and they have the capabilities.
They had some good runs. They had some good passes. Right now, they're just not able to put it together.
It's not that St. Prairie's actually putting an attack on it. They're doing better than it's they're giving a little bit too much up.
And we're back. Cardinals serving up 12 here in set number 4, 2-14. Evelyn Lavoie with the nice get. McKenna Carroll with the tip. Cardinals able to pick it up. Hits into the block, and that's on the line. JC Andrew replaces Ava. Lila Davis back to serve.
Good action at the net. Some blocking as well as the right positions. And know that I realize there's going to be a block, so put it there, put it over the top.
Lila Davis has had a really tough serve. Her few chances up at varsity. Panthers with the block touch, not able to get it down on the other side of the net.
They were up there for that block. They were doing the right things.
That's just about how things have gone tonight. Keely Frydenlund back to serve. Lila Davis, Alexis Fields, and Jada Anderson in serve receive. Lila Davis with the nice pass. Pushes it outside for Evelyn Lavoie. And the kill.
Great kill. That's what they needed. Something to get more.
Wish we would have seen more of that tonight. Still time. Sophie Sy replaces Jada Anderson. Evelyn Lavoie back to serve.
It's not a time for missed serves. You really need to keep the ball alive and keep it moving.
Devin Howard replaces Evelyn Lavoie. Howard Davis Fields in serve receive. Lila Davis with the great get. Sophie Sy able to tap it over and get the kill. McKenna Carroll is going to serve.
Those are the plays that Panthers can make. Keep them going.
Nice serve. And that one gets down. 10 more, McKenna. No one there to cover the tip. Alexis Fields rotates in with the libero exchange. Panthers have a few players playing out of position tonight. It does show on a couple of the rotations. Alexis Fields gets that up. JC Andrew sends it up to Jordan Elsner. Oh my goodness.
They keep it alive. Get that break.
All right.
It's good to have those different rotations just to keep learning the different positions.
Lila Davis did a good job stepping in, replaced by Maya Rudy. Ava Divovic-Skripka back to serve. Maya Rudy rolls that over, picked up by Sun Prairie. Setter dump, called for a double. Ava not able to find the line. Jordan Elsner able to push that one over. Player was there for the cover.
That's a combination of advantages the Panthers can do. So
Yeah.
they need to get those passes. Get
And
the set hit attacks.
it's good to see Jordan get some of those opportunities. Those will pay off down the line. Sophie Sy back to serve. Just barely over the net, right on the line, and that's an ace. Middle set. Alexis Fields able to get that one. Evelyn Lavoie. No touch. That one's just over the end line. Jada Anderson replaces Sophie Sy. Another thing that I hadn't thought about, Sophie doesn't typically play all the way around. That's a lot of movement, a lot of jump. And when you're really focused on defense, that can be tiring. So giving her a break here on serve receive. Jada Anderson not able to handle that one.
It certainly is a change up if you lose a player off the hand. But you learn a lot from it as well. So those good lessons of how the team works together.
Evelyn Lavoie with the swing. Able to get it through the block. Maya Rudy picks up the tip. Jordan Elsner finds that line again. She's had a number of kills to that spot tonight. As she rotates out and replaces, makes way for McKenna Carroll. Alexis Fields back to serve. Back row attack. Big block by McKenna Carroll.
Awesome. It's a strength that the Panthers do have, is they do have a big block and they can keep a good eye on it. They're up there ready for it.
Fields back to serve. That's tight to the net. Setter able to get it up. Nice block touch by Maya. Rolls it over. Setter out. Back row attack coming. That one's out, no touch. Panthers with the point. Oh, that's interesting. I think one of the Panthers was in the net, but there was no call. McKenna Carroll not able to win the joust. Jade Anderson not able to get the cover. Cardinals with the point. Evelyn Lavoie. Rolls it over, not able to find the line. And that brings us to match point number 1 for the Cardinals this evening. Alexis Fields to Ava. Sets to the middle to McKenna Carroll, not able to get it down. Sun Prairie takes set number 4, 13-25, and the match, 3-1.
It's not the way I envisioned it originally starting at the beginning of the game. First match, the way the Panthers were playing, I thought for sure that they could manage that. Manage it with Sun Prairie. I think a couple of things that Sun Prairie did step forward on. They got better at the blocks, and their serves made a difference too. They were able to really put the Panthers back a little bit, not able to control the ball in a fashion that they could get the right set of hit that they could have taken out.
Yeah, tough night for the Panthers on youth night with a couple of players playing out of position. It was just kind of a rough night after that first set. Panthers will be on the road on Thursday, and we'll be looking forward to more Panther volleyball this year. You want to take us home, Mark?
Thank you for all the youth players that are coming out. Volleyball is a great sport, and so this is great opportunities. So thank you for watching this presentation of the Oregon Volleyball and OCA Media Sports, your home for Panther sports. One last shout out to our sponsors who provide financial contributions to make this program possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly supports your athletics, as well as considering becoming a booster today. Lovers of Oregon, Stoughton Health, Hy-Vee Grocery Stores, and White Pizza Pit. On behalf of tonight's production crew, thank you for watching OCA Media Sports, your home for Panther sports. Mike, thank you for all what you do with the volleyball, the voice of Oregon Panther volleyball. So appreciate that very much. And Ben, thanks for being here this evening, bringing this all together. You guys have a great night. We'll see you again soon.
Bye, everybody.
This broadcast is made possible in part with support from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon Area Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. Oregon cares. Culver's of Oregon. Welcome to Delicious. J.L. Richards Prime Meats and Catering. Hy-Vee Grocery Store. Stoughton Health. And Pizza Pit.
Oh, in there like a biting sound.
We got a foot race. Zoe Pagels able to get on top of it. Past the goalkeeper. And another goal.
He's one-on-one. He's going to get a shot off. And he sneaks it past the goalkeeper.
James goes back to the zone. And they will do so now. Oregon. Jerome Stono sent it past Martin. And on that 4 seconds to go. He wins it with 2 seconds left. Joe Romer puts Oregon on top. Oh my God.
This is a presentation of OCA Media Sports.